Well, I'd like you to come back and meet a very special man that I've been talking to. He's Milton Torres. He's in Miami for us, and over 50 years ago, he was ordered to shoot down a UFO when he was based in Britain, and he was flying over East Anglia, wasn't far over Norwich City, and he was told to shoot down what appeared to be a huge object.
You could say,
hey?
You could say it was somewhere between Norwich and Ipswich. It was right in that area.
Milton,
are you there?
I know that you locked on and then there was nothing to fire at because this thing went like the speed of sound at, say, 10,000 miles an hour.
I have no idea. It was 10 Mach. 10 Mach, at least.
You must have, I mean, for the last 50 years, this thing must have haunted you, didn't it?
It certainly did. I wanted to know what it was in the worst possible way. This is the sort of thing a scientist wants to dig his teeth into.
Did you do some research on it?
Are you there? Say again?
I was just wondering, have you spent a lot of time researching into what it might have been, what it could have been?
Well, yes, I did. I did a lot of researching on my own, but I found nothing that we knew of. So that's the best I could come with it. It was just way too fast and way too... well, let's put it this way. It aberrated all of the laws of Newton that Sir Isaac Newton put in place. So that's why I know it was something different.
And it certainly wasn't, you don't feel you could have been fooled by reflections in the sky. There was something solid, something tangible
there were two of us. There were two of us, myself and my wingman. And my wingman, for the life of me, I cannot remember who he was. But whoever he was, I just didn't know who the hell besides myself could be seeing this. So that was two radars up there, not just one, and the GCI radar as well.
When you went up to fly again after that, I mean, did you always think I might see it again?
Well, I always hoped, but I never saw it again.
And what about other pilots? Did you ever talk to other pilots about it? I mean, did other pilots say,
yes,
yeah, I've seen
talked
something?
to several others.
Mm-hmm.
I've talked to several others, and most of them have said they've seen something, but they didn't know what it was.
But presumably,
and that's about the bottom line.
But everybody like you presumably was sworn to silence and sort of threatened by the government to keep your mouth shut or lose your job.
Well, let me tell you why it was so scary to me. They promised to take me out of my airplane, and I loved my airplane more than I loved anything, including my mother. You know, so as far as I was concerned, that was heresy to talk like that. So when they said that, they got my obedience.
Sounds like they got your attention, and you got ours as well. Milton Torres, it's been a pleasure talking to you here on Sky News. Thank you very much for joining us from Miami with the stories of the UFO. Great story.